Yeah. Good morning, students. We discussed the last class about the infinite series applications and types of the series. Now, there are two tests, as I already told you, Cauchy's root test and D'Alembert's root test. In that, first we have to see the Cauchy's root test. The Cauchy's root test means the sum of un terms. As I already told, the sum of un are the positive series. un, u1, u2, u3 all are in a positive series. For this, we have to apply the limit as n tends to infinity. Un to the power 1 by n is equal to L. L must be a finite. If the finite is there, then we have to recognize the series become a convergent, divergent or not. A series is convergent when L is less than 1. If the series is divergent, L is greater than 1. Based on these conditions, we have to test our series for Cauchy's root test. For note, how to recognize, we have to apply for the Cauchy's root test or D'Alembert's root test. If the function f of n is having the power of n, the function they will give that is having the power of n, then you have to apply Cauchy's root test. And here some standard limits are there that we have to use directly. First one is limit as n tends to infinity, n to the power 1 by n is equal to 1. Limit as n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n is equal to e. E is an exponential term, that value is 2.7. Third one is limit as n tends to infinity, 1 plus x divided by n to the power n. That we have to mention that e raised to x. These are the standard limits we have to use in our examples. Now we have to take examples. First one, test the series. Summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity, a raised to n square, x raised to n, a is less than 1. First, we have to take un. Un is nothing but a raised to n square, x raised to n. For this, we have to apply 1 to the power 1 by n both sides. A raised to n square to the power 1 by n, x raised to n to the power 1 by n. N get cancelled, here 1n get cancelled. Un to the power 1 by n is equal to a raised to n into x. After simplification, we have to apply the limit as n tends to infinity. Un to the power 1 by n is equal to limit as n tends to infinity, a raised to n into x. As we already know, n tends to infinity, therefore a raised to n tends to 0. Therefore, the value of this limit become 0. 0 is less than 1. Therefore, the series is convergent. You should have to mention compulsory the series is convergent or divergent. See the second example. Test the series for summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n square. Here f of n term is there, that is having the power n. Again, the same procedure we have to apply. Un is equal to 1 plus 1 by n to the power n square. Again, we have to take the power of this is 1 by n both side. 1 plus 1 by n to the power n square to the power 1 by n. Again, one n term get cancelled. Now, if this term become un to the power 1 by n, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n. Now you have to apply the limit on both sides. Limit as n tends to infinity, un to the power 1 by n is equal to limit as n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n. As we already know our standard results of this become e, that is 2.7 is a greater than 1. Therefore, the series become divergent. Understood? How to recognize the series? We have to return as a convergent or divergent. Now we have to take one more example for this is summation n is equal to 1 to infinity n plus 1 divided by n to the power n square 1 divided by 3 raised to n. Now again you have to consider un is equal to n plus 1 divided by n to the power n square 1 divided by 3 raised to n. Yes, for this you have to apply un to the power 1 by n on both sides. 1 plus n divided by n to the power n square. For this apply the power 1 by n. 1 by 3 raised to n. For this apply to the power 1 by n. 1 n term get cancelled and n and here n get cancelled. This become n plus 1 divided by n to the power n 1 by 3. Now you have to apply the limit on both sides. As n tends to infinity, un to the power 1 by n is equal to limit as n tends to infinity n plus 1 to the divided by n to the power n into 1 by 3. Now after applying the limit, you have to simplify the term. Here 1 by 3 is a constant that we have to take 1 by 3 limit as n tends to infinity. Take this we have to write 1 plus 1 by n also to the power n, because 1 by 3 we considered as a constant outside. Now by the standard formula, standard limits, limit as n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n to the power n is nothing but e, means e divided by 3. That value become 0.9. Limit as n tends to infinity, un to the power 1 by n is equal to 0.9 is less than 1. Is less than 1 means the series is convergent. Like this you have to understand the series become convergent or divergent. One more example we have to see from this. Summation n is equal to 1 to infinity n plus 1 to the power n x raised to n divided by n to the power n plus 1. Again you have to consider un is equal to n plus 1 to the power n x to the power n divided by n to the power n plus 1. For this we have to apply the power 1 by n to both the sides. N plus 1 to the power n to the power 1 by n, x to the power n to the power 1 by n divided by n to the power n plus 1 to the power 1 by n. After that, this n get cancelled. The remaining is n plus 1 into x divided by n get cancelled 1 plus 1 by n. Now if you want you can take it the denominator terms separately as n into n by n to the power 1 by n. After simplifying you have to apply the limit as n tends to infinity un to the power 1 by n is equal to limit as n tends to infinity n plus 1 to the into x divided by n into n to the power 1 by n. Now we have to apply the infinity here. It become, if we consider n as a common, 1 by 1 plus n into x divided by n to the power 1 by n. This n get cancelled. Now we know that limit as n tends to infinity n to the power 1 by n is equal to 1 from our standard result, and n tends to infinity means 1 by n tends to 0. N tends to infinity means 1 by n tends to 0. Directly we have to substitute here, and our limit become un to the power 1 by n become a 0. 1 plus 0, the x you have to keep as it is. The denominator, this term become a 1. Means the value of this series become a x. The value of the series is depends upon the x. If x is less than 1, the series is convergent. X is greater than 1, the series is divergent. Like this you have to mention compulsory and simplify. If x is equal to 1, the test fails. That you have to remember these three conditions for all the series. Then you have to solve Cauchy's root test.